Welcome viewers, if still you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and also click the bell icon to get technology updates regularly on this JP Infotech channel.
Hi, in this video we are going to see about a Java project which is entitled as Panchayat Union Automation System. So basically this project is about the Panchayat Union. The objective of this project is to automate the things that is happening in a Panchayat Union. For example, to say that the details that is related to a ward, the electricity connection, regarding the water supply, what are all the ward expenses, and the user compliance, maintaining the user compliance. These things are being updated and it is being automated using this Panchayat Union automation system. So now let us see the system architecture. So here we have two entities, that is user and the admin, and the modules are with the admin with the new ward entry, view ward details, new electricity connection, view all complaints, set water pipe, water payment, ward expenses, check expenses, view complaint, notification, report generation, and from the user part, register complaint and view notification. And now let us see the execution of the project. So just open the Apache NetBeans IDE 13. So just go to file menu, click open project. Now go to the source code location. So where you can see Panchayat Union, just select open project and kindly wait till the complete project is loaded into the NetBeans IDE. Meanwhile, we will attach the database in the MySQL. So just go to MySQL administrator. Enter the credentials at root and go to the restore option. Just select open backup file. Now go to the source code location where you can see the database folder in it. So just select the database and then click start restore. And now you can see the message, the restore operation was finished successfully, and click close. Now you can close this MySQL administrator. Now come back to the Apache NetBeans IDE 13. Now you can see the project is being completely loaded. So first start the Apache server. So once if it is already started, you can ignore this. So in case if you are getting this starting of Tomcat fail, you can click it again and check it out. And after a few minutes you can see the authentication required message where you need to enter the username and password we have created as admin and admin. So I have entered the same and then click OK. Now you can go to the project file and you can just click this Panchayat Union and click run. So now the build is successful. It will be navigated to the browser part where you can see the home screen, welcome to the project, the project title Panchayat Union Automation System. So here you can see the two entities, user and admin part. So this is the user login page and this is the admin login page. So first let me show you with the admin part. So this is the admin login menu. So just enter the default username and password as admin and admin. Just copy this admin and then enter it without any space and click login. Now you can see the login is successful and click OK. Now you can see the welcome screen from the admin home page, and here you can see the details of user details, new ward entry, view ward details, new electricity entry, view all connection, set water pipe, water connection, ward expenses, check expenses, view complaint, notification, report generation and logout. We'll see all the things one by one. So you can see everything is empty because we have not entered the details right now. So first thing, let me create a new ward. So let me number the ward. Now let me number the ward as 07 and let me enter the name as Arumba the Puram and landmark. Number of families, number of voters, councilor name, councilor contact number. So now I will add this word entry details. So let me click add, and you can see it has been success. So now let me log out from this part. Let us see everything, other things one by one. So first thing is like, go to the user part. So this is the user login page. So as I am a new user, I don't have any username and password. So first thing is like, the new user first go to the registration page. So if you click to go to the registration page, you need to click this new users, click here to register, just click this. So it will be navigated to the user registration part. So in the user registration part, you need to enter these details: the first name, the last name, the email ID, phone number. You need to enter the voter ID. I'm giving a sample things, and the Aadhaar number, and you need to select your ward. So here you can see now I have entered 07 and it will be listed. So whenever a new word is being entered, you can see the drop down list is be added in it. So whichever is available, it will be showing all the things. So whichever word you are being, you can select it. So I'm selecting the word number 7, and gender you can select male, female or others, and address you can enter, and enter the password. And now let me click register. So the registration is now success. You can see this message here, success. So now let me log in with the user login page. So let me enter the detail which I have given using during the registration time. So I'm giving the exact username and password and click login, but you can see it has been not logged in, because the first user should be approved by the user. Whenever a new user is being registered, the admin should approve it, then only the user can able to log in into the system. So this is to avoid the unnecessary users or anonymous users which are not related to their panchayat. So now let me go to the admin part. So after the admin credentials is being entered, you go to the user details part. So earlier I have shown you this was empty. Now you can see in the user details, the details are being updated by the details of the ward number, the name Jayaprakash, the gender, the email ID, voter ID, address, and you can see the status here as waiting. So this is because this is not been approved. So once if the admin approves, then only this user detail will be added to this panchayat. So first let me click activate. So now you can see the user is activated message, and click OK. Now you can see the status is been updated to active part. So now in the user part, so I have created a new tab. So in the left side we have user page, and right side the admin part, to show you the things that what happens both the part. So now let me enter the exact username and password and see what happens. And now I have entered the correct username and password and click login. Now you can see it has been successful because it has been approved by the admin. So only if the admin approves, they can log in into the system, or else they cannot log in. And once it has been successful, it will be navigated to the user home screen, the user page, where you can see the details of ward details, electricity request, water pipe request, my request, complaint, notifications, etc. So let me show you the details. So here you can see your ward details. So the ward details, the user can see how much, the details of how much families are available, how much number of voters available, who is the councilor, what is the contact number of the councilor, when it was enrolled. So this will be varied according to the different users, which whenever they select the different wards. If it is ward number 1, there that details will be shown to that user. So if I am belongs to this ward number 7, so it is being displayed with this details. Now let us go to the next part, that is electricity request. So if I want a new electricity connection request, I need to enter this, and the same come for the water pipe request. So here you can see my request. So here now I have not given any request, so it is empty now. And complaint part you can see, and the notification part, everything is empty now. So first let me go to the electricity request, and I will make a request for it. So now you need to enter the applicant name, father name, the email ID, the phone number. You need to enter the ID proof, and kindly note that the image should be less than 500 KB. So just enter some ID proof image. I'll enter some photo image for the sample. So I'll enter this image, and you need to select the type. So this is for a shop or a home. I'm selecting for a home, and you need to enter the address and give the send request. And now you can see the success message, so it is being sent. So now if you go to my request part, earlier you can see the electricity request was empty, and now you can see it has been updated, and you can see the status is been waiting, and price is waiting, and bill status is waiting. Everything has been waiting part. So now I'll go to the right side tab in the admin part. I will go to the new electricity entry and check. So just if you click new electricity entry, earlier you have seen that it was empty. Now you can see it has been updated. So now the admin will be processing this. Just click this process button. So here you can see the details that is being entered by the user, and once everything is been verified, the admin will enter the service cost. So let me enter the service cost as 1000 rupees, and here admin has the option of process it, or they can reject it also, both. So now let me process it. So now you can see the new electricity connection details has been empty because it is been done. So now in the user part, let us see the my request again. So here you can see earlier the status was waiting, the price was waiting. Now you can see it has been activated, and here you can see the price is 1000, and the bill status you can see it has been waiting. So now we have seen the user details, new ward entry. In the admin part, we have seen the view ward details, what are the wards that is available, and new electricity entry, and you can see view all connections. And now let me go to this user part. So here in the electricity request, the user now the user is got the request approved request. So now you need to pay the amount which is being fixed by the Panchayat. So let me go to the payment part. So just it is shown the service cost is 1000 rupees, which is being entered by the admin. Now let me click pay. So now you can see it is been granted, so the payment is being done. So here you can see a unique ID is being generated, and here the bill status is being changed from waiting to paid part, and here you can see the unique ID, one unique ID is generated, and what is the date and time of it. So now coming to the admin part, now let us see the view all connections. Now in the view all connections, earlier it was empty. Now you can see it is been updated, the connection has been updated. So the ID, the unique ID, ward number, electricity type, address, status, price, bill paid, everything has been updated here. Now let me go to the water pipe request. The same as what we did for electricity, we'll be doing this again. So you enter the applicant name, father name, email ID, the phone number, the image proof, as I said earlier, it should be less than 500 KB, and then address. And now let us send the request, and now you can see that the request is success. And now if you go to my request part, here you can see earlier the water pipe request was empty, and now you can see that thing has been updated and all the things has been waiting state. Okay, now let me go to the admin part, and you can see the set water pipe, where you can see the new request has been process. So now let me go to the action button, let me click the process, and now you can see the new request has been updated here, and the admin verifies all the details of it, and again they can enter the service cost here. Let me enter the service cost as 500, and here the admin has the option of processing it or rejecting it. So let me click process, and now if you refresh the my request part in the user side, here you can see now the status is active, the water pipe request status is active, the price is been updated, and the bill status has been waiting. So now let me make the bill payment here also and click pay. So now you can see the bill status is paid and the unique ID is being generated here. So now this has been this ward details, electricity request, water pipe request, and my request is completed. Now in the complaint part, user can able to raise a complaint to the Panchayat. So let me enter the complaint as our street lights are not working properly. So let me enter some photo for it, saying this as an example photo, and let me post it. And now you can see it is success. So now in the admin part, we can see view all connections, where you can see the connection that is being done, and in the water connections you can see what are the water connection that has been done, and the paid detail, the amount which is paid is been updated here. And if you go to the view complaint part, here earlier there was no complaint. Now you can see the complaint which is being done and what is the date and time of it. And the complaint is our street lights are not working properly is been updated here. So now in the notification part, the user can get some notified details of it. So first let me show you. For example, I will enter the detail as date and time as 24, start time as 8:10, and end time as 9 p.m. So here I will be updating about the maintenance type as electricity. So area names I will be entering. So let me enter an area name as Arun. Message, there will be some electricity maintenance, so the power will be shut down today. So this is the notification I'll be sending. The admin will be sending the send notification part. So now if you go to the notification part, in the user will be receiving this notification, that is what is the type of maintenance and what is the date and time and which area and what is the message and which time this notification is being sent. So now we have completed all the details in the user part of water details, electricity request, water pipe request, my request, complaint, notifications, and let me log out. So user part has been completed. Now let me go to the admin part. In the admin part, we have already completed user details, new water details, view water details, new electricity entry, view all connections, set water pipe and water connections. Now let me go to the ward expenses. So here you can see what are the ward expenses that we've done. So let me enter the ward expense as 7 and spend for new road. Let me add this like this and click submit, and here you can see that has been updated now. So this is the ward number, area name, and how much expense you have done. You can, what is the amount spent, what is the balance. These details have been updated in the ward expenses. So if you go to check expenses, you can see the income received. So here you can see how much expense has been sent and what is the income received. So I have entered 1000 rupees for electricity and 500 for water. So 1500 has been received, and what is the expenses it done, it will be reduced and it will be showing that this is the expenses transaction. So this is expense centers for the new road is 5 lakhs. So here you can, the admin can track their expenses of the ward. And in the final, in the report generation, you can see how much number of users available, who are all the active users, and how many complaint received, how many electricity connection and water connection and notifications. So whenever the user is being added, new user is added, this will be updated, the user will be updated. Whenever the complaint is registered, new complaint is registered, this will be updated. So let me add some new user and show you. So now I have created a new user with these details and click register. Now if you go to the admin part and check it, user details. There you can see the new user now which is been we have added is been done. So now if you click active, the user has been activated. Now if you go to report generation, you can see the total users now is updated as 2. So active users has been 2. So once if you wanted to remove this, deactivate this user, you can just click deactivate. So now you can see the user is deactivated. And now if you go to the report generation, you can see the total users is 2 but active user is 1 because we have deactivated one user. So once if it is deactivated, the user cannot be able to log in into the system. And I think we have already completed all the details of it. And this is all about the project Panchayat Union Automation System in Java. And thank you for watching.